I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for him.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. And for Portland, we've got Wembanyama, and it's Lowry in at the small forward. Well, Grant, how about the importance of this holiday, especially when you think about everything that Dr. Martin Luther King stood for?
You know, what an honor and a privilege to play today. I mean, it's really inspiring, even after all these years. And you can tell both of these teams are grateful to be playing on this day right now.
So the Lakers win the tip. Pass to McCoy. And there's a pick. Into the lane. Plenty of space. Nice jump shot.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Lowry. Left side, Wembanyama. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's McCoy. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Lowry against Tatum. Shot clock at 5 from the high post. Here's Person. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Tatum a screen on Wembanyama. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
For Portland, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Keith, the pass to Lowry. Wembanyama with it. On target from about 13 feet.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
Pass to McCoy. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the strike. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Six to shoot. Pass to Keith. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
14. First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your home team.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
To the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's the break from the high post. He gets it in there.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
To the paint. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
14.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Keith. His last outing, he had 18 points. Lowry outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
29.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for your
And that's good as he hits both shots.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
The shot by McCoy, no good. And so Lowry will bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 4. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Lowry. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's McCoy. He just could not put it together in that loss to Minnesota. Keith, the pass to Person. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Lowry outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Keith. Back to Wembanyama.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's McCoy. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Keith knocks down the triple. Keith's got 7 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
There's the drive, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
Well, I like how focused they've been on getting the opposition into foul trouble, as well as coming through at the free throw line.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And the shot goes.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Hounded by Tatum. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And the first one at the line is good.
for your home team.
So he gets them both. The Lakers in the lead. Here's McCoy. 6 points for him. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Keith. Sinks that one from the post. 9 points in the game. The Lakers have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Here's the pick. Here's McCoy. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
they keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
For three, Lowry. Rebound by the Lakers. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Here's Keith. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Person. Here's Keith, hounded by Tatum. Here's Wembanyama. That one drops. 3 for 6 now. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
Now, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
So both teams making some changes here. The Trailblazers have got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's Keith. He's got 9. Wembanyama screen. Keith, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Neely from 12 feet. Good on the jump shot. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Neely. Wembanyama screen. Driving inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Tries the 9-footer. Pass to Keith. Wembanyama with it. Lowry with it. Hounded by Tatum. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama screen. Neely, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Craig. The rebound by Ford.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Craig finds Tatum. Back to Craig. Here's McCoy. Craig with a screen. Shot by McCoy, no good. And the Trailblazers shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Count it, good. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Looking at the Lakers, they're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat. And of course the Trailblazers, they're in third.
When I look at the Lakers, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Rookie rebounders in the NBA. The Lakers trail. 1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Tatum. From about 19, it's not going to go for him.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Kramer, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
And the Lakers have possession. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter, and the shot goes down.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Out to the right wing. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Down low. Craig, good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Trailblazers shooting a fantastic 52% in the first. Hounded by Tatum. Nice assist, a nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. They set the pick. Shot from the top of the key. Another shot. Here's Ford. And the layup is good.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Kramer. And the layup is good off the glass. Kramer's got his second basket of the game.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Blazers, they lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Here's Neely. Pass to Kramer. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the bucket. Kramer's got his 3rd bucket of the night. It's a small piece of real estate on the court, but aside from shots at the rim, the corner 3, now the most common shot in the NBA.
And arguably the most efficient shot in the game. Obviously dunks and free throws are who wants most, but 22 feet away instead of 23-9. That half step closer, BA, is making a difference in the shooting numbers.
And for Los Angeles, he shoots. Rebound, the Lakers. And we played through the first minute here in the second.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
From 13, deflected. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Neely. He's got 6. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
To the inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Kramer. It's deflected. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. A look at how all-star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
He's collecting plenty of votes and could break into the Western Conference's top 10.
Yeah, I know he wants to climb the list a little bit, but no denying that those are all very talented guys up above him.
It's shaping up to be a terrific all-star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. The 3 is up. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Here's Neely. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Got a piece of it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." BA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Timeout called. Portland, last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Yeah, the issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
On defense, the Lakers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Callaway. And here are the Lakers. They picked up 11 straight. A shot by McCoy, no good. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Out to Lowry. Launches a 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to McCoy. Inside. On the wing, Tatum. Wide open. And he hits the jumper. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Rebound, the Lakers. Callaway's got 4 rebounds now. McCoy. They set the screen. And that one hits the back iron.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Lowry left side. Here's Wembanyama. And a missed layup.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Pass to Tatum. Here's McCoy. Counted from distance. McCoy's got 11 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Timeout called, Portland. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely. And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with a force.
Knocks it down from distance. 14 points for him.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Keith. He's got 9. Oh, from deep. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Pass to McCoy. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Keith. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game. To the inside. Wembanyama, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. With the drive. And a foul called on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to McCoy. Knocked loose. Over to the left wing. There's a screen. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Person. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. It'll be game 3 of 6 on their current trip. Shot from the low post is good. 18 points for him.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Here's Keith. He's got 9. And here's Lowry from the arc. Second chance effort. And it's Wembanyama laying it in. Wembanyama's got 15.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Pass to McCoy. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first half. Takes one from 10 feet, from 9 feet out. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. On Wednesday, it'll be the Phoenix Suns coming to town. Then on Saturday, they kick off a road trip in Miami, where they'll take on the Heat.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nets, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Here's Keith. Now here's Lowry. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
It's a mark. Shot that time, not on target.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Yep, that one goes.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Lets the three fly.
Team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Well, Portland's shooting 35% in the second so far. The three is up. Not going to go that time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Lakers on top. They lead by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And with now, Shaq, you once said that all the real big men are extinct because you killed them all.
That would be a correct.
And now looking at where things stand at the half, there's some work to be done for the Trailblazers.
They've taken care of the.
Thanks for joining us.
And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. And Portland's shooting around 44%. Not bad. They've got Victor Wembanyama, and it's Lowry in at the small forward position. It's tipped. And for the Lakers, there's the steal. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your home team.
And so he makes both from the line. The Lakers in the lead. Out to the wing. McCoy, the pass to Tatum. They set a pick. Pass to McCoy. Clock at 4. And it's all from three-point range. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Portland. To the paint. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul.
No good on the free throw. The Lakers making a switch here. Cook's checked in. And he sinks the second. Well, the Lakers shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. McCoy, the pass to Tatum. No good on the three. We've got a close game here in Portland. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Here's Wembanyama. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Wembanyama's got 17.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
The Lakers with another miss.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. For the lead. He can't get that one to fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Timeout called, Portland.
Get loud, fans on the court is your ice squad.
Let's use this time to have a look at the team scoring leaders. Portland, 3rd. The Lakers in 5th.
Stacking up big point totals is something both of these teams do with ease. There'll be an interesting matchup with all of that offensive talent on the floor.
Pass to Person. And a hand on it. Here's McCoy. He's guarded by Lowry. Got a piece of it. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. They set the pick. And it's McCoy with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Here's Keith. He's got 12. Pass to Person. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Person's got 5 now.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. McCoy, the pass to Tatum. Lets it fly. Gets to the corner and hits it. Tatum's got his 2nd basket of the night.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Keith. Pass to Person. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's McCoy. He's got 13. Lets it fly. And again, it's the Lakers. The Trailblazers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
You gotta try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. There's a screen. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
The Trailblazers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Keith from the arc. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. That one's no good. 9 for 11 from the field. Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And here's Lowry. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Taking a look at some numbers here for him.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
And he's good on the second. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Pass to Ford. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Portland's shooting just about 33% since this second half started. They now take the lead. He's got 10. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
To the middle. Here's Callaway. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Pass to Lowry. Here's Keith. Shot from 12. He squares up and sinks it. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Here's Callaway. Puts it up from the high post. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Keith's shot is good.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And there's the screen. There's the triple. Tries again. Here's Callaway. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
It's picked off. Out to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. Lowry's got 8 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Out left to the wing. Tatum with a screen. Callaway. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Callaway. Puts one up from 19, and they pick up 2. Callaway's got 7 points for the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Shot is good by Neely. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Here's Callaway. 17-foot shot on the way. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Callaway. He's got 11. And there's another one for the Lakers.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
1:04 left in the third quarter of the game. The Lakers with a rebound. Ford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tatum to the inside. Here's Callaway. The kick to Tatum. Here's Ford. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Lakers,
ties it up.
And shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Pass to Neely. Here's Kramer. Tries from 6 feet. But the putback. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Tatum. Going inside. Here's McCoy. 15 points in the game.
Lakers foul. Second personal foul. 15. Lakers substitution. Number 14. Bruce, number 14.
12 seconds left in the third. Pass to Keith from outside the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. 9 points in the game.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. The Portland Trailblazers.
Get a couple stops, we get a couple runouts.
Hey there, everyone. Glad you could join us on MLK Day on 2K Sports. Here's McCoy. Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Pass to Kramer. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. To take the lead. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Here's the pick. Pass to McCoy. Takes a three. The shot misses.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. The Lakers making a switch here. It's both from the stripe. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. A little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Offline from the top of the key. Well, the Trailblazers shooting the rock well at 46%. Let's go with a three. The shot comes out.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer. McCoy's got 6 points in the quarter. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Defended by Craig. On the money from 12 feet away.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Well, take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Callaway doesn't go there. Now he's 6 for 9. The Trailblazers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Neely. Here's Kramer, defended by Craig. 5 to shoot. Shakes it. And Craig pulls it down.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that.
Defended by Craig. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Callaway. Callaway's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's McCoy. Pass to Craig. And there's a pick. Here's Callaway. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Good on the second one. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Lowry outside. Pass to Kramer. 11 feet out. The shot won't fall. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Looking to end this cold spell.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. The Lakers with a rebound. Callaway's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's McCoy to the inside. The steal. Launches it. Nails it from 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And the Lakers making a change here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Craig against Lowry. Clock at 6. The shake. And the layup is good. He's got 19.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
For Los Angeles, they've got 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Pass to McCoy. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. Lowry against Craig. Fires at the elbow. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Callaway. Basket's good.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Timeout called. Portland. The 3 from Wembanyama. And it's McCoy with a rebound.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the 1st quarter and still 0 here in the 2nd.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Craig with a screen on Wembanyama. Driving to the basket. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he drops a first. And so he hits both. Well, Portland's shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Fires the 3. Tipped. Here's the floater. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Now Portland with it. It's a 1-point game. Wembanyama, screen on Craig. Lowry, good.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the 4th quarter. This one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's Wembanyama. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
To the right side. Here's McCoy. Sinks the tray. McCoy's got 11 in the second half.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
There's a screen. Pass to Person. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's McCoy. And he drives in. The shot's good. And now a 4-point Laker lead.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
There's a minute 47 left in the game. And here's Lowry from the arc.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
From deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Keith. Wembanyama screen. Takes the three. And it's Keith missing. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 11.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got a shallow one out there.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team would get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's McCoy. Here he goes. Count it!
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Timeout called. Portland trailing by 5. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul. And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
Timeout called. Portland. They're down by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Your breakers dance through. Tip the hand fans. Your breakers dance through.
29 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Keith. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Now Portland with it.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Lowry, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
Person. Third personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Puts up a three. Money from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.